Great. It's important, say, the ocean with screens this way. I need to give you a clearer understanding of why such syndicated groups here continue to hover or hang around the confines of the port. Now, Bruni, now they say, container beer a free port and harbors. Airport is a Hamele, Boko, Wale, and wherever as far as Ghana is concerned. You will be a book container and tracking devices. And these tracking devices are being monitored by national security operatives and other agencies for the purposes of knowing a container of reporter a kwaha ira a yesi. Now said ye canon of container ni be so called on transit you will see you say the bo natural say if we hair kwaha ne say ama bibia no a container ni wom it may could the destination. Now investigation was uncovered as you watch on the screen say syndicates for you so crafty and smart enough say one more choir na main kind of says a tracking devices is also being monitored by means of some use the GPS system. And ultimately yi bruni and say until say tracking device never contain make could do the destination, you cannot tamper with this tracking device. Now so syndicates for you so smart, crafty enough and dangerous say they have their means a temper with a tracking device. Now dismobilize our tracking device by way of dislodging it. Not just say enyomano if we are crab ekwa hamila womu wo kwaya omefa so na oma diabetes are container if you kwaku pie boko. And sadly akoso port and harbors for a very long time. And this is what you are watching on the screens. Emma who say Bibia Bruni say technology said Bibini Kwadi he has his way of beating a temper or they are saying and non abortion. Now this investigation is also uncovered said a Chinese national beer for some security reasons intimate from the Dean to grab. And also a cry near my free China to buy 240-footer containers. Now, by the difficulties was say agent to be near Manamano, now agent in Senkano. So through somebody, a military officer via Okunyano, and a military officer is introducing a brandy as a brandy, a friend, a Christopher Queno. Now, Christopher Queno, not going to say, Obitini is on your main, a day Amasa Chinese woman. Now, Christopher Queno is a brandy, a very smart, intelligent boy who goes round to, as it were, paint himself as a national security operative, more particularly, say, or you with the BNI, which me could Jubilee House, no, with trap picture. On one home, not the amount the victims say, or you do more Jubilee House abroad, you do more. And this is what he does. Now, investigation could be rather than or ye to the former first family here on Peneda that His Excellency John Ajekum Kufoni Fee. Now, investigation could be Abranti, time ye nyano yeneno edin komono. Or say, or ye to mama former President Kufuor ba Edward Kufuor. But later ye sign PMwa ye pusu ya ne kuhu say, enye Edward Kufuor ankasa no ye dwuma de ma no. Nemum eyoman pini dada ne grandson ena oye dwuma de ma no. Ne grandson a ye friend no Nana Yawi ena Abranti oye dwuma de ma no as the bodyguard. Now, in the discussion and as an interview, I named Christopher Queno here. Christopher Queno, a kaya to the extent say, a year or man piniba kufo, nenanano. In your ma or yen or cran, and I said, Juma Wodian, Woodim Mubi. Say yen a cray, say yen a cray. Well, in Pennyforce, Kakum Yajin Queno. Yapon what I see and then Anayawi, everything common bisan on also, Junim fa operation of Christopher Queno, who operates as a national security agent and yet he is not. But Branson and I are intimate amateur in same one. Intimate in Castle and I would mean operations of this boy and not with him movie. Intimate in CCBA because he need evidence. But at the same time, intimate Susan Castle, a Branson Jumana or Yenison and I are on Caho, whichever, because your puna manapune, your friend or Jesu Bako, or say our bathroom later on a begin common. Yensan can be messages here the command in so one responded. Baby, a good reason say, if you are granting who said the air con, I know what no. On one in the for a arrangement, say if you saw somebody running a Chinese in any Sika at the man. Sika, can I just say about 20,000 plus Ghana cities or GSO, the Kuye containers. Nina ended up say a mirage, nay and thrown and the woody. Some ranty we nan and Monteso, and we use the name of national security name and every and of the duping for our ports of which is some of Branty and a Kaya and so while between who said, what is going on in this country? Yes, our Branty Christopher Queen, and in your car. Nabusia for a tracy canamupi, Ediama Chinese name. Sikei Nina Yakushia na airport police station. Airport police commander Ura Mr. Sedu was also nipped in this. Mr. Sedu Nkoma any dear no. Onu yina no se one dear. Onima Branty or baby as on any Ninkomubia. However, say the airport police commander Chirimusampa Unim Kufo, a former president Kufo and the grandson Unim no. Na onimsa branches su yi dwuma edema wo na emum se wo mo na contract no so nko esi dwuma ne de ontini enchiri musa. This is very shocking and very disturbing. Now some of the so as de wo hu ASL obi hu GRA Ghana Revenue Authority binifo mienu a wono mo edi agro na se wo mo ye nioma we bi se e de na mo ye. Now investigations by Hawk ehun say anadi copies no say baby omo no oho ye fro the golden terminal oho na chere say agents ni bebre na no eba hwe mo containers ebe yi anas importance be yi omo containers no ni ade. Now there wo hwe was screen is yi say agents anas importance ne ba no be yi omo containers a the omo ye ne say womo ediska kakra no mo de amama sa custom officers, immigration officers, any GRM binifo say be ya e betimi abo mo no a facilitate process no mo yi yo mo niamantem no makọ ni ntem so mo yi ni ntino na ja no mama mo miskan kakra say sikei e no mo de mama mo a na custom officials ni GRA officials womo edibu ade maneyema into at the close of the day you know na omo scanning na fintu mu kama na omo nina ahyehyɛ envelope mu omo de hyehyɛ envelope mu a na afi na mpinifo na ho no omo akyekye na mufra o mpinifo no obi enya ne de wo hwɛ no at the time ye copy so no was the time omo de scan ahyehyɛ envelope no mu a unfortunately for them envelopes nina sans scatter begu from one scanning bi na wo hu sɛ ye piapia wa ase ho no ma ɛyɛ green notes no ne ade a nina ahyehyɛ envelope mu a some mpinifo be cheske ede ama omo at the time we copy so no na Friday because when we had the tip off nature say most often that no says ke we mo touch on Fridays to Friday na so no and sk acheche envelope mu a obi nya ne de kakra wo mo de ekofie wo be bi some say kweku we bribe ana inducement ana den me patro mi ntimi yi sa asem na wo a wo hwe ne chirem ana adwen ho na hwe say bribe or inducement.
Welcome to the grand finale of our documentary series, The Port is Leaking. Explosive revelations, how tracking devices and seal plates on containers are removed, a person of interest, an errand boy for a former president grandson involved in illegal activities at the port, and more in our last and final episode, The Port is Leaking. As part of the investigations, another disturbing and troubling situation the Hawk uncovered is the means and ability to remove the tracking systems and the seal placed on containers. Our camera captured this individual narrating their modus operandi.
That's another question. How did you see the mouth? How did you see our plans as a one to do that? Okay, mostly, so maybe the device now. Catching it off, I'm pretty much in from the
Agent and as a customs and now I know the man.
Yeah, but you don't handle the slip.
Okay, sometimes agents for only the drug from the beer, the agent for it is sometimes when I in that book. You have no cassette in the
Well, outside and as inside.
Oh, inside.
So I don't know when Mukobono outside.
Also, a late hour. And about that time, so now. That time. Come and do anything. I moved people on legs about 9:10.
We do at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. They do what you say.
It's good inside. This is the kind of house I'm inside. How many minutes?
So we said, I know
Further, officers in charge of these devices narrate steps taken before these devices are being released.
Your guy was telling us that this morning they come for some of the
Chinese tracking
devices. He is working there. He said they don't come here.
Is it our driver? No, the guy is not from Easter.
He's from where?
From our
I don't know where to pick it up.
You collect them and send them where? Do you give them that offer?
Yes, we gave them allocated seals. They were misusing them, so we withdraw all. So when we started with these new services, their management came that because of the volume they are doing, they would like us to allocate those devices for them. So what we do is that we've allocated devices for them. They have a special page in our system, control. So whenever the transaction comes in, depending the number of declarations they are doing, they will inform us. Then we ask them their devices that are our end. We then look at the declaration and the volume that they are doing. Then we'll give a seal to them. So after the transaction, when the goods come in, the custom officer alerts us that the goods are in. Then you open them. After opening, they have a rep. The rep here in charge of that. So he normally brings the seals back to our head office at 46 for us to check the battery percentage and also to do a feedback of whether the transaction was in. But as I'm leaving this morning, I don't know whether they've sent devices there or
But you were outside and you were seeing him taking it.
And to find out who, not find out, sir, I'm coming to see that.
Now, he said the person is coming from the house. No, you want to know.
Let's find out, sir.
let me find out from their office.
So now, you need to do it. But one that last time before the
Yes,
we have we take record of it. But not the take pictures and take pictures. But not the pictures.
Meanwhile, our investigations nabbed a gentleman by the name Christopher Quino, who faked as a BNI operative hovering at the seat of government looking for innocent people to defraud and destroy. The Hawk investigations uncovered that Christopher Quino had earlier defrauded a Chinese national, a woman, of an amount of 25,000 Ghana cedis in an attempt that he can assist her clear 240-footer container at the port. The Hawk investigations, several checks, and underground digging later revealed that Christopher Quino was an errand boy for the grandson of former President Kufuor by the name Nana Yao. When the Hawk agent caught up with him, he narrated the game plan and the blueprint.
Hey, Chris.
I'm here.
Great. And as I said, this information that we received suggests that you've done a work for one woman, a Chinese national, an amount, considerable amount of about 20,000 Ghana cedis has been advanced to this cause to, as it were, help her retrieve or get her containers from Tema Port. Can you confirm this or deny this?
No, I'm not denying it. If I may come in.
But first of all, let me ask one or two questions, then I'll allow you to come in. Have you for some time or once upon a time worked for former President Kufuor's son? Can you confirm this? Did you work for him?
Yes.
Which of the former president's sons? Great. So, if again I may ask you, do you also work at the Tama Port? As what?
Under GRE. Yeah.
Okay, so which year were you assigned to the port by GRE?
Oh, just this year. I'm working under someone.
May I know this?
Come again?
May I know who is your boss at GRE?
It's Osei.
Who? Osei? What's all about this Osei?
Come again?
If you say Osei, you haven't mentioned any name. Can you give us a full name of this individual?
He's Philip Osei.
I see. So, if I may ask you, as far as the GRA is concerned, the Commissioner General, Mr. Kofinti, does he know you?
I'm sure he knows me because I work under Osei. So, okay, I'm sure.
All right, let's hang on. Let's put this one a while. Under what circumstance that this money was given to you to, as it were, pull the 40-freighter container for this Chinese woman, and the containers haven't come yet?
And the business hasn't done what?
I am asking, under what circumstance this amount of money was given to you to, as it were, use it to pull the containers from the port, and for how many months or so?
You know who is behind all this? Osei is the one behind it. And me, I have already said what I have to say. I never begged or stole money from the woman. The woman gave me money to steal something for her. And everybody is aware. Everybody.
Wait, okay.
I'm coming. Including the airport police commander. Everybody is aware. You understand? That was trying to steal it out. When the woman messed up that night, so it brought a serious problem. And then everybody came to a standstill. You understand? And then we didn't know anything. Later on, we heard that they auctioned the container.
First of all, if you say that the Chinese woman asked you to steal containers, yes, and I'm quoting you, can you explain to me what exactly she's asking you, or she asked you to steal? Steal what container? And what were in those containers? And what is it that she was looking for?
She told me, I met, the whole story.
No, I'm prepared to go with you. You said you said the woman asked you, the Chinese woman asked you to steal a container, and I'm asking, just go straight and answer these questions for us. What is it that this woman was looking for in that container, and for what reason?
To be honest, I don't know, but all what I knew or know is the woman came in that the container. Even my boss, Edward, told me that they went to Standard Board. I think it's electrical cables. I'm sure. Myself, I don't know the.
Now, can you be specific? You said the woman asked you to steal containers.
What I know is later on I heard.
Chris, just a second. The woman asked you to steal a container. Granted, so this is an allegation, a big one. Again, and I'm asking, what kind of container or items was this Chinese woman looking for? And for what?
She gave me the money to steal a container that electrical cables are in, and the cables I learned the Standard Board has not authorized them to use those goods in Ghana here. She can't sell them. I didn't know all those things till later on. I heard all this news.
So let me ask you this: Did have you then traced to have a container when she asked you to steal a container? Have you identified container that actually contain, that has come with cables, and you were going to go for it?
Yes, I did.
And what happened?
Yes, we tempered. In fact, I have a link. I spoke to someone who also assisted me, and later on, the issue was I was able to do what I did. You understand? But that night, the woman gave a wrong number that was supposed to deliver the things to the person in Kumasi. She gave me a wrong number. I called her several times, she didn't pick up. I called the number she gave me, she didn't, the number.
So let me ask you, before you had called her, have you secured the containers? Can you also confirm these were 2 40-footer containers respectively, correct?
It was, I attempted, she told me one was already paid. The duty was already paid. You know something?
Who told you the duty was paid?
The woman told me that.
The Chinese woman?
Yes, she told me, and everybody is aware.
Who and who are aware? Not wait. Who
everybody,
and who?
From the airport police commander to Edward's son, and then the driver.
Several efforts made by the Hawk investigations to ascertain whether or not the grandson of the former president knows about his dealings proved futile. However, upon noticing he had given too much information about his illegal activities, he contacted his family, and in less than 48 hours, his family members had reported to the airport police station to refund the said amount. Further, they were able to pay 1/3 of the total amount owed, with a promise of paying the additional amount in a month's time. Thus is the video of his family members at the airport police station with a said part payment.
It's not true, I'm telling you. But you are saying because of that, my number didn't go through, I didn't take my call, and I waste my family, and the Kumasi number is off. That is not true. Then you are calling Popo family, calling the commander, call me back. He's saying because of my number off, so this matter you close. If the money for you, the condition for you, would you be able to be closed? Would you be able? The goods for you, the money for you, would you think it would be closed?
Interestingly, it is a common practice at the port that when importers come to clear their goods, they will have to offer custom officers, GRA officers, and other para-state agencies some tips to facilitate the process of clearing their goods. Our camera captured this scene after close of day when GRA officers were seen enveloping the money and sharing it among themselves at the Golden Jubilee Terminal. Thanks for watching season 1 of our documentary series. More explosive revelations coming up in our subsequent seasons. The hawk sees beyond man, so beware, because if you fall in our nest, we will capture you.
This is season 1 of many to come. It's really blowing your mind. There's more ebeba. I must say it will shake the foundations of this country. Baby, I will be a need Makubia Wumia. Krena Shannon said the Hawk Investigative Company. Yeah, Bamoso. Said Ghana will get it right and we can get it right. And into the Eba. Let's see a Casa Abua, a friend of the Hawker. Hawky Abua Bay, or your Cordia or Nambiumwa. Nenu Ohubibia, Tiger no Grand Wuhun, or with me devour Tiger. Or with me devour Bobia. And Tishan also said, baby, I wish she be any to Kubia or Shibiana. Ye Bowso. Now, who said, see a fantasy near the Quay anymore. I can believe, sir, or my debating it dream. In Kronina, a form on Tamako, Eania Kai, Ghana and Malaysia in your independence the same day, Ghana, South Korea, North Korea, Dubai, and then when they do Dubai, the next 3 months we do Dubai, and let Dubai to say the New Jerusalem in the Bible, as the Bible said. Ask yourself the questions: why Dubai, North Korea, Malaysia can get it right and we cannot get it right? It's because you and I have failed to play our part, and as part of the social corporate responsibility that enshrines in the Constitution, we would help the corporate Ghana to get it right, and every corner will be an try say you would help to bright that corner. This is the season 1 of many to come as far as the Hawk Investigative Company Investigative Undercover series are concerned. I am Kwaku Annan.